Chief Pastor, and I came down here today as an ex-student of Northampton College just to show a demo or presentation to the students who do level 2 down here about the world skills, about what it's like, and about some gardening work that we do at the World Skills and at Glen Eagles Hotel, where I work right now. I've done a presentation on crepe Suzette and a couple of flambés, which is the steak d'Anne and beef stroganoff, and also a couple of cocktails on how to make them, why to make them this way, and things like that. The World Skills itself is a 4-day competition which lasts for 22 hours. About 51 countries take place in there for about 1,000 competitors. So it's a big competition. Myself, I came in the top 10 out of all the countries and got a medal for excellence. That means I achieved the World Skills standards, so I'm quite happy from that. The new facilities, I think they're great. The equipment that we have here is much better than I used to have, but it's a really good facilities, really good kitchens, and I think the students will have much more to work with.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith are celebrating their 1-year anniversary this weekend and have made a 2-night reservation at the Elizabeth Inn. They just drove 3 hours from their hometown and they're ready to relax in their hotel room. Mr. and Mrs. Smith walk into the hotel lobby and are greeted with a smile.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Elizabeth Inn. My name is Andrea. How are you doing today?
We're doing well, thank you. Just a little tired from our trip.
Oh, where are you all coming from?
About 3 hours south of here.
I see. And have you already made a reservation with us?
Yes, we have.
Okay. What name is it under?
John Smith.
Okay. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I have your reservation for 2 nights. Is that correct? Yes, that's correct. Okay. Now check-in is at 3, but I know you've been driving for a long time, and it's been a slow afternoon, so we have your room ready for you now, okay? Sounds great. Thank you. My pleasure. Just to let you know, tomorrow we'll be having a barbecue at our pool. For all of our hotel guests, there will be lots of food and beverages, and it's all free. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Would you like me to send bathrobes or cold beverages to your room?
That sounds great. Some bathrobes and 2 Diet Cokes.
Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, you're all set. Is there anything else I can do for you this afternoon? I don't think so. Thank you for everything. My pleasure. If there's anything you need, feel free to call the front desk.
Okay, thanks, Andrea.
Enjoy your stay. Thank you.
Good morning, First National Bank. This is Kim.
Hi. Your drive-through window at the branch on Springfield Road, is that open on Friday nights?
Gee, I don't know. I'm new here.
We just saw forbidden phrase number 1. I don't know. Now, that wasn't a very tough question. It's not as though she asked,
Hi. What time is it in China?
What time is it in China?
Now that was a tough question. It didn't concern your business. But for people to call with routine questions about your organization and get an I don't know, that's so frustrating. Let's see how the caller felt.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know? I wonder about a company like that. You call with a simple question, and the person who answers the phone doesn't know the answer, and worse, makes no offer to help. Am I making a mistake thinking of dealing with them? How good could they be, judging by the treatment I just got? After all, that's their representative. That's who they chose to deal with the public. I purposely waited to see if she'd offer help. Yeah, right. It's as if she wanted me to hang up and call a competitor. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'll find a bank that's just as convenient and offers better customer service.
So, how do we cure forbidden phrase number 1? I don't know. Here's how. First of all, we understand you won't always have the answers at your fingertips, but we want you to treat that customer with the positive attitude of, I don't know, but I'll find out. Next, leave out the negative parts, the I don't know but. What's left? It's your job to help. Even if you're unable to get the information, you've made an offer to help. You've gone that extra mile, and that's what's important. So when someone asks you a question that you don't have the answer to, your reply should be a helpful, gee, that's a good question. Let me check and find out. Understand the dynamics of this particular technique.
Good morning, First National Bank. This is Kim.
Hi, your drive-through window at the branch on Springfield Road, is that open on Friday nights?
The Springfield branch. Gee, that's a good question. Let me check and I'll find out for you.
Now that's better. The caller can feel you're trying to help. Telling the caller, I don't know, with no attempt to assist is one of the public's major pet peeves. What are they supposed to do? Just hang up and forget about it? And one more telephone doctor tip. Sometimes a customer will ask you an unusual question, and you need a little more time to decide where to transfer that call. Use a few buffer phrases while you're deciding, rather than just leaving the caller hanging in silence. Something like,
That's a good question. Let's get you an answer.
or,
I believe one of our people can help you with that. I'll check with my manager. Are you able to hold?
forbidden phrase number 1, I don't know. Recommended? That's a good question. Let me check and find out. Now, forbidden phrase number 2. When you ask for something, isn't it abrupt and shocking when the answer is, we can't do that? Why don't they just tell you what they can do?
Good afternoon, County Assessor's Office. This is Eric.
Yes, I need to talk with your appraiser. I just received my new real estate tax bill, and it's way too high. Now, I work until 4:45, but I'm just a few blocks away. Can someone meet with me, say, just after 5 o'clock?
Oh, we can't do that.
Please don't tell people what you can't do. Tell them what you can do. Let's see how this situation should have been handled.
Good afternoon, County Assessor's Office. This is Eric.
Yes, I need to talk with your appraiser. I just received my new real estate tax bill, and it's way too high. Now, I work until 4:45, but I'm just a few blocks away. Can someone meet with me, say, just after 5?
Well, here's what we can do. We're only open until 5, but let me transfer you to Mark Murphy. He's one of our appraisers. He can meet with you over the lunch hour, or maybe you can get off work a couple of minutes early tomorrow. I'll set it up for you. If you're able to hold,